Thomas and Friends Stories. Busy Bee James. One day, James was bragging to the other engines. "Doesn't my shiny red paint look splendid?" The engines were cross. "All you care about is your splendid red paint," said Dexter. "We are sick of it," said Gerald. "Ha!" puffed James. Sir Topham Hatt called James to Nap Station. "I need you to get repainted today. You will be—" "Oh, a brand new red coat of paint," said James. He didn't let Sir Topham Hatt finish, but he didn't know that Sir Topham Hatt wanted to be painted back black and yellow for her granddaughter's bee party. He popped into the works happily. "I would like a brand new coat of paint." He was expecting them to give him a red coat of paint, but they didn't, because Sir Topham Hatt contacted them. Soon James was finished. "Ah, I look more splendider than ever. Now I need to make it back to the shed and show everyone my splendid red paint." James puffed into the shed. "Look at my shiny red new paint." Thomas and Gordon and all the other engines laughed. "You're not red. You look like a bee. A very, very busy bee." "What?" cried James, and he soon looked. "You're right. I do look like a bee. Oh, I have to make it back to the works immediately." But before, on the way to the works, Sir Topham Hatt was there. "James, you're painted as a bee, so you can take my daughter to her bee party." "Oh dear," cried James. "This is terrible." Oh. Sir Topham Hatt gave him a headband, too, to represent the bee. Look, he passed Gerald. "Well, James, you sure look like a busy bee." "Busy bee James, busy bee James." "Shut up," said James. He did not like doing the rest of his work looking like a bee. Soon it was time to pick up Sir Topham Hatt's granddaughter. He made it to the party. "Well done, James. You looked like a bee and you did the job." "Well, I guess it wasn't that bad." "You're welcome, sir. James, you are a really useful engine." "Well," said Thomas, "you really know he was a busy bee." The end.